Simon & Schuster Audio presents A Manual for Being Human. What makes us who we are, why it matters, and practical advice for a happier life. Written and read by Dr. Sophie Mort. Introduction. Why people are struggling. Hi, I'm Dr. Soph. You can call me Soph or Sophie. I'm a clinical psychologist. A few years ago, I was working in London Hospital in a brain injury outreach team for adults. One day, I was driving away from an appointment with a new patient and I realised something. I realised that over the previous 8 years, across all the services I had worked in, I had witnessed the same thing in all of my new patients. People in extreme distress who had sat on a waiting list for a long time, sometimes for over a year, and had never been given the fundamental psychological ideas that are considered common and obvious amongst psychologists. I realised I was spending the first few sessions with every person I saw destigmatising their experiences and giving them the same basic information. If this information had been accessible much earlier on, it would have eased some of their anxiety and pain while they were on the waiting list. I thought about what I'd heard on the news that morning, about rising numbers of people seeking help, the overwhelmed mental health services trying to manage, and concerns that the mental health of the population of the UK and the world as a whole was in decline. I also thought about the questions I was hearing among my friends, my family, and the people who contact me each day on Instagram. Why do I feel so bad? How did I get here? How do I move forward? Who should I listen to? How can I afford to help myself when therapy and other forms of support are so expensive? I too have asked these questions. That's actually why I trained as a psychologist. And then I suddenly understood. There is a damn good reason why people are struggling. We are not raised to understand ourselves. We are not taught to understand our...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?